Hello everyone, welcome to WelcomeTech channel. My name is Elizaveta and today we will be talking about immigrational and non-immigrational visas to the UK. Many people who come to the UK on tourist visa, seasonal worker visa, or any kind of dependent visa, they think about switching to the immigrational type of visa. So today we will be talking about the most popular immigrational type of visa that they switch to. We will be talking about who can switch to this visa, to the immigrational visa inside the UK, and who can only switch outside the UK. And we will be talking about what are non-immigrational visas and immigrational visas in general. So stay with us if you're interested and let's get started. So first things first, I want to just define what is an immigrational visa and what is a non-immigrational visa. So non-immigrational visa is the visa that does not lead you to passport and ILR. ILR is indefinite leave to remain. This is like an PR, permanent residence analog in the UK. So these visas that do not lead you to passport, they include actually different types of visas, starting with tourist visa, like different types of business visas, dependent visas, some kind of worker visas, and Ukrainian scheme visas. There are three of them and they are all non-immigrational. The immigrational visa is the visa that leads you to passport. So when you are spending a certain time, usually it's 5 years, but sometimes there are certain types of visas that only need 3 years. And after that, you can switch to ILR, to permanent residence, and after that to passport. So many people who come to the UK, they start thinking that they would like to stay there and settle in the UK, and they start thinking about switching from their non-immigrational type of visa to an immigrational type of visa. So for most visas, like again, tourist visas and all these visas that I've talked about before, I will leave a link to the list of those visas that require going out the UK to switch down below, so it's just a little bit easier for you to understand. They require moving out, and sometimes it's even a better strategy to apply outside the UK because it will take you much longer time if you're applying inside the UK. So your application process and the time that is required for them to give a decision in your application will be longer if you are applying inside the UK. So inside the UK it will take about 8 weeks, and outside the UK for most people, for most nationalities, it will take about only 3 weeks. There are certain types of visa, like Ukrainian scheme visas, that allow you to switch inside the UK to the immigrational type of visas. And what immigrational visas are the most popular for these purposes? So of course it's skilled worker visa. This is the visa that is like a classical work visa. If you have an employer in the UK, they may file a petition and you will be given a 5-year visa, and after these 5 years you can switch to ILR. Of course, it's global talent visa that is suitable for IT specialists, for arts and culture specialists, and for scientists. And the best thing about that is that it gives you an opportunity to switch to ILR after 3 years and not after 5 years. And the third visa is an innovator founder visa for business people who want to found their innovative business in the UK. So it's also very popular option nowadays. So it's about 3 most popular visas that people switch to. Sometimes people switch from an immigrational type of visa to other immigrational type of visa. We have a lot of cases like that when people are already in the UK on their skilled worker visa, for example, they're switching to the global talent visa, for example. which is a very common situation because skilled worker visa, it gives you an opportunity to have an ILR after 5 years and global talent after 3 years, but it is not the main reason. And usually the main reason is that the skilled worker visa ties you to an employer, right? And if you have some troubles with your employer, right, or if you want to leave the company, or if you get fired, you will have only about 2 months to find a new job, or you will have to leave the UK. And this leaves a lot of people very stressed about losing their job and so on. So many people switch to the global talent visa because it does not tie you that much. It gives you an opportunity to work on any kind of employer, on any company inside the UK, outside the UK, to found your own business, to be self-employed, freelancer, anything, which is actually a great opportunity for people who want to stay in the UK and they want to have like 100% opportunity to switch to ILR and not be like dependent on your employer. Yeah, so one more important thing about that is that many people ask us if I had refusals, for example, on tourist visas in the past, will it affect my immigrational type of visas? No, it won't, because they have a very different type, they have very different criteria, right? And UKV officers, they look at very different things when they are like when they're looking your application. So this is why it will not affect you anyhow. So if you're interested in your Global Talent Visa application or Innovator Founder application, we can help you with that. So you can sign up for a free consultation. Our contact details are in the description. We can help you with understanding your chances of getting the visa. We can help you with finding a best option for you, and we can help you with building your timeline, like a roadmap of your relocation to the UK. And this is all we done in a free consultation. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.